Ray? Ready?
No,
Yes.
no.
Well, take your time.
Take your
I'm going to
time.
be starting from after I mention my lights back here. Left turn, right turn, in red, brake lights, clearance lights are not cracked, broken, contain no moisture. I'm going to walk up here. Hold on, he's not ready. Okay, I have my bulkhead. It's properly mounted, secured, not cracked or broken, and it will not leak any freight. I have my glad hands, properly mounted, secured, not cracked, broken, or leaking any air. And there's a rubber grommet that is not ripped or torn or leaking any air. And my plug is not cracked or broken. I have an amber marker light that is not cracked, broken, contains no moisture. I have an amber reflector that is not cracked or broken. I look down the whole side of my trailer. I have no cracks, no holes. There's nowhere that the freight's gonna come out of my trailer. I have at least 50% reflective tape going down the side of my trailer. My electric lines are properly mounted and secured. They are not cut or broken. I see no bare wires. On the opposite side, I have my air lines, which are not cracked or broken or leaking any air. My floor is properly mounted, secured, not cracked, broken. I see no holes. My cross members are properly mounted, secured. They're not cracked or broken. I see no broken welds. My frame is properly mounted, secured. It's not cracked or broken. There's no illegal welds, no illegally drilled holes. My apron is properly mounted, secured. It is not cracked or broken. And my kingpin is properly mounted, secured. It is not cracked or broken. My landing gear is in the full upright position. My feet are not rusted or broken, and I have no debris on my feet. And my crank handle is in the stored position. I have a red marker light that is not cracked or broken and contains no moisture. This trailer is not equipped with ABS brakes. If it were, I would have a yellow light right here that, if it stayed on, would indicate to me that I have a brake problem. I am now going to check this axle the same way as I would check all the rest of the axles: my suspension, brakes, tires, wheels. My frame is not cracked or broken. There's no illegal holes, no illegal welds. My spring hanger is properly mounted, secured. It's not cracked or broken. And my bushings show no signs of excessive wear. My springs are not cracked or broken, and they are in alignment. My U-bolts are properly mounted, secured. They're not cracked or broken or showing any signs of looseness, which would be indicated by shiny spot or rust. My shock absorbers are properly mounted, secured. They are not cracked, broken, or leaking, and the bushings top and bottom are showing no wear. My airbags are properly mounted, secured. They're not cut, torn, or dry rotted, and they're not leaking any air. My airbag mounts, top and bottom, are properly mounted, secured. They're not bent, cracked, or broken. My torque arm is properly mounted, secured. It is not cracked, bent, or broken. My air valve is properly mounted, secured, not cracked, broken, or leaking any air. My air lines are properly mounted, secured. They're not cracked, broken, dry rotted, or leaking any air. My brake chamber is properly mounted, secured, not cracked, broken, leaking any air, and the clamp is tight. My push rod and slack adjuster are not cracked, bent, or broken. They are 90 degrees with the brakes off and have no more than 1 inch of play when pulled upon. My brake drums are properly mounted, secured. They're not cracked more than 1.5 inches, and there is no dirt, oil, or debris present. My brake lining is not cracked or broken, and I have no less than 1/4 inch of brake lining. The inside of my rim is not cracked or broken. I see no illegal welds. The inside of my tire has no abrasion, cuts, or dry rot. The tops of my tire are evenly worn. I have no mismatched tires. I have no less than 2/32 in every major groove. I have no foreign objects wedged between my tires. The inside of my tires have no abrasion, cuts, or dry rot. The inside of my bud rims are not cracked, broken. There's no illegal welds, and I see no gap. They are tight. The outside of my tire has no abrasion, cuts, or dry rot. The outside of my wheel is not cracked or broken, and I see no illegal welds. My lug nuts are properly mounted secured. They're showing no signs of looseness, which would be indicated by a shiny spot or rust trail. My hub oiler is properly mounted secured, not cracked or broken or leaking, and it is to the full level. My valve stem is centered and capped with a metal cap. I have 100 pounds of pressure in my tire. My gate latches are in the fully latched position. They are cracked or broken. My tailgate, my whole tailgate is not cracked or broken. There's no holes. I will lose no freight. My chute is properly mounted secured. It is not cracked, broken, or leaking, and my chute handle is properly stored. I have 100% of reflective tape on the back of my trailer. In red, I have a left turn signal, right turn signal, four ways, brake lights, clearance lights. I also have a white tag light. They are not cracked, broken, and contain no moisture. I have a tag that's properly mounted secured, not cracked or broken, and it is up to date. My mud flaps are properly mounted secured. They're not ripped or torn. Last but not least, my heat shield. My heat shield is not cracked or broken. My stack is not cracked, broken, or leaking. My mounting bracket is not cracked or broken. I'm going to look up my exhaust pipe. I see no cracks, no leaks. There is no carbon or soot, which would indicate a leak. That's it.